Hey guys, it's Rob. 326 days until I turn 30, and I am a simpleton, but in the most productive way possible. I'll get to that right after the check-in. Up 8/10 of a pound, but considering the amount of food I had, that's actually really good. The hour-long exercise walks up and down hills have really been helping, and that curbed a lot of the damage, and I think going into the weekend, I'm going to do pretty darn well. And novel editing continues. I keep saying I want to have a metric with which I can show you how far I am, but I don't yet. um, but it went and it went forward and it was more productive than in the past, and part of that I can credit to setting up an account on Habit RPG. Habit RPG is a website where you can turn your to-do list into a role-playing game. Um, and it's really self-policed. You know, there's nothing keeping you from making tasks and checking them off to drive your experience and gold up and purchase whatever you want to decorate your little avatar with armor and swords and stuff. Um, but I'm simple, and I like to watch meters fill up, and it made me do more work. I don't know what to say. I mean, basically, you go in there and you fill out these tasks that you want to do, and then you come back later in your day and check them off if you're finished. And slowly but surely, you start getting experience points and gold pieces that you can spend on advancement, which has nothing to do with an actual game of any kind. All it does is make your avatar look prettier and get you little pets to sit beside it. And it helped a bunch. I don't know why. It makes the reward center of my brain click. Um, and I wouldn't have been turned on to Habit RPG without the awesome Make Use of article by my buddy Justin Pott, which I will link below, as well as Habit RPG. I'll link that as well. And if you guys want something that might help you get a little more done on your projects or endeavors or whatever you set out to do, consider putting together a Habit RPG account. The site is a little buggy, so be patient with the little hiccups now and then. Sometimes tasks will fail to disappear or will reappear after you've checked them off or things like that. Um, but ultimately, the idea is sound and it's coming together, um, and it helped me do about 1.5 times more work than usual. And I was only using it very very casually and very conservatively. Um, I can imagine if I really kind of get some momentum going and start tacking on more tasks based on what I think I can accomplish, um, it'll go even that much better. So it's cool, and I'm going to keep using it, and hopefully it will continue to make me productive. Um, some of you know about Dungeons and Randomness. That's linked below the podcast that I'm on. The group that I'm in hasn't been able to put out an episode lately, but we started a Steam group. If you want to be our friends on Steam and play video games with us, um, I should link that below as well, and then you can be part of our fun club. And we're thinking about hosting little tournaments, not like tournaments for prizes necessarily, but just tournaments for the sake of playing video games with other like-minded human beings. That's its own reward, right? Isn't it? I think so. Um, I think that's everything from me right now. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a really good mood. I got things done. I feel my existence is validated for the day. So I'm going to relax. Hurrah. Um, that's all from here. Going into the weekend. Have a great weekend. I will talk to you guys on Monday.